Guess where we are today?
Animal Kingdom.
Hey everyone, it's Andy and Jenna from A Couple Travelers. Welcome back to our channel. We're coming to you today from Disney's Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World, where we, man, had a great day.
Oh, great. Everything was perfectly timed, and we really had a very specific strategy going into this day.
Yep.
And it holds up. We've been doing this pretty much on every trip, and now with Genie Plus and paying for individual lightning lanes and utilizing the early park hours.
Yeah.
Like, we waited a total of 60 minutes in line and got on 6 attractions. The top 5 attractions and repeating Everest twice. So we're talking Flight of Passage, Navi River Journey, the Safari, Everest twice, and Dinosaur. So total waited 60 minutes in line, total.
Yeah, so you're talking e-tickets here, some filler rides, but really all that you need to do at Animal Kingdom. There's still a lot of other stuff at this great park, but we're gonna get into our day now, show you how we did that.
Let's rewind the tape.
Rocky's first look at the Tree of Life.
What's Tree of Life?
Tree of Life.
I wonder how long it took to grow that.
Oh.
Andy, how many animals are on the tree?
A few hundred.
Everybody go that way.
Incorrect. Correct. So for today,
Yes.
we are using our traditional Animal Kingdom strategy.
Yes. We love rope dropping Everest and Dinosaur, getting that part of the park done early, then
Why is that though?
because nobody's over here.
Right.
So we can get right on. Later in the day, those are what go up because everybody starts in Pandora. But we bought Flight of Passage, $13 a person today, plus tax. So we have that from 105 to 205, and we got a safari between 10 and 11 on Genie Plus.
Yep.
And that was strategic, and we hope when we scan in for the safari, we can get our next Genie Plus at Navi River Journey.
And there was a ton of availability for
Yes.
Flight of Passage
And for
and Safari.
the safari,
Yeah.
Steph toggled back and forth a few times until we got something closer to 10 and 11.
Yep.
Because we didn't want to head there first.
Right. Now we're gonna, looks like, get held at Asia, which,
It's not 8:30 yet.
right, but we will book it to Everest from here. Oh man, look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at the lights.
It's only 5 minutes. Oh, really?
See, I feel like I'm experiencing this brand new stuff. They actually went to Asia to get this stuff.
I mean, look, to put like the dust in,
I know.
you know. Staff Rocky.
Look at the font,
Wow.
it's beautiful.
This is, oh my God.
Wow, it's like creepy.
On Halloween.
On Halloween. He's probably like,
He's like, what? He's so. Yeah.
I want to do that. That ride was so cool. I like that ride. I don't know, that competes with Guardian pretty good.
Is it up there?
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes.
I don't know.
It's like it's different. It's so different.
I think I like the element of it being
It's
outside.
like being outside, yeah.
Because
like,
at least like you know now you see what's going on.
Morning.
remember this ride. Here we go.
Okay, now let's go get that dino. Mission accomplished. You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything.
I was like the whole time, I'm like, I know it's coming.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know it's coming. Where is it at, bro? It's wicked in that.
Yeah.
Leads to a complete stop.
Good stuff.
Yes. All right, what time is it?
9:02, so the park officially opened 2 minutes ago, and we've already done Everest and Dinosaur.
Perfect. Strategy holds up.
Strategy holds up.
Time for coffee and breakfast.
Yeah. It's Kevin. I've always wanted to see him.
Oh yeah, we're exploring. We're hoping to get some treats today.
Oh, that's nice. What kind of treats do we like?
Candied fish, any kind of berry.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
There you go.
Ooh, you love cookies.
Gummy worms.
That sounds so nice. Oh my goodness. Happy bird.
That was awesome.
Rocky literally stopped in his tracks.
What is that?
Smash Man's ready to scan.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados.
He looks like Joe Rody.
Make sure that's where they're at now. That's where they remain throughout the entire safari. Not standing on your lap, not being held up in the air, pass back and forth. It is going to get very, very bumpy out there. Let's go. All right, that was a high-speed portion of our safari. So, Rudy, to throw your hands up, that was the time. And now that that's out of our system, we're entering the Little Ituri Forest.
been a hot second since we've seen the Harambe acrobats back in Animal Kingdom. I can't say enough how good it is to see live entertainment back in the parks, and I know there's still some shows waiting to come back and hope Disney brings them back soon, but shout out to those guys. They are super talented and just makes for an even better day here at Animal Kingdom.
Hello, explorers. Look, it's our friends from the savannah on the Discovery River.
Greetings, everyone. Kamari, welcome. We have been expecting you. We are here today to welcome you, one and all, to the best of Halal, the Lion King. Everyone, listen. It is time!
Don't worry, your old buddy Timo's here. The show can begin. Hey, what are you doing? Slow down, slow down! I'm supposed to be center stage! Hakuna Matata! What's going on here? What are you doing? Well, this stinks. Sorry. No, not you, Pumbaa. They're ruining my big number. But they're so cute. Cute? Look at them. They're picking bugs off each other. Again.
It's been a little bit. The timing of this day has actually been pretty perfect. It's been
good.
pretty spot on. So we got up, we made at 7 a.m. We bought Flight of Passage, the individual lightning lane, and we made our first Genie Plus selection for the safari between 10 and 11 a.m.
Yep.
We waited because it was available earlier, and we waited a few minutes until we could get between 10 and 11.
Right.
So when we got here, we went over, we rope dropped Everest and Dinosaur.
Yep.
We were on Everest in 3 minutes. Dinosaur was a walk-on.
Yep.
Just you did the pre-show. Then we went over and had breakfast at Yak and Yeti. We waited, got Joffrey's coffee when it opened at 9:30.
Which,
if the park has been open for an hour, you should have coffee.
yeah, if anybody else has seen that coffee locations in the Disney parks of opening later, I'm just wondering. So like, leave us a comment and let us know.
I'm curious because last time it was definitely open when we were done with rope dropping the 2 rides. So like this
For
time
adults, like very anxiously waiting for their coffee was a sight to see.
I mean, it was. We waited 20 minutes. We ate our breakfast and then grabbed coffee, but we sat for a little bit, and then it was time to redeem our lightning lane. After we rest, like we sat, we weren't like rushing.
Yeah.
And then it was time for our lightning lane for the safari. We got there like pretty much right at 10 and scanned in, and then we were able to make our next Genie Plus reservation. We selected Nabi River Journey for between 12:30 and 1:30. After that, we kind of walked around. We enjoyed some of the street atmosphere, which I'm sure we've showed you earlier in this video.
We'll see how I edit this.
And then the timing worked out where it was like 11:20 and there was a 12 o'clock Lion King showing.
Yep.
So we walked around some shops, got some pictures by the Tree of Life, and then enjoyed the AC, enjoyed the wonderful show, which we hadn't seen since it was closed for a large portion from the pandemic. And
so nice to see. I'm glad those performers are back to work. They did cut some performers for the show, like the cast was sizably smaller, which was tough to see, but at least it still felt grand though. It did. Yeah. It did. So it's been great between that and then the Harambe acrobats before. You need that live entertainment in the parks. It's been really, really good to see.
So that has been wonderful. And now we kind of stacked our afternoon. We're about to go redeem Navi River Journey. When that's done, it'll be time to redeem our Flight of Passage.
Yep.
And at any point we can redeem we can book our next Genie Plus. I just looked. We could book Everest 5 minutes from now if we wanted to. So there is still stuff available. It's just we can't head there right now because we're doing a bunch of other stuff. But
and
still more options available.
Another quick note, we waited with the Lightning Lane for Kilimanjaro Safaris only 10 minutes. So
when we got off the ride, the wait was 75.
Yeah.
So that was well worth the price of Genie Plus today.
Yep. So we are off to Pandora.
I'm really excited.
One of the many things you have to love about Disney's Animal Kingdom is that they really embrace the animals throughout the park. I mean, obviously, if it's in the name, they should do that, but you see a lot of the animals on the safari, but the fact that they have them peppered through the little exhibits and, habitats throughout the park is super cool. So literally there was just people standing there looking at one of the siamangs, I think it's what it's called. It's like a member of the ape family climbing, gotta be 50 to 70 feet up a tree, just having the time of his life. Those cool little lively aspects of Animal Kingdom that you really can't beat. But hello again. Checked in with you a while ago at this point when we were heading into Pandora, and we've just kind of been enjoying the afternoon ever since. So we just hung out at Nomad Lounge, had a great time. Shout out to our server Sean, he was amazing. Steph, Rocky, and Jenna are heading off to do Expedition Everest. Gonna hang back, need to get some more B-roll and photos of the park anyway, so just gonna enjoy the atmosphere while they go on the ride. Rocky absolutely loved it, as did Steph, as did Jenna. I'm perfectly content, as you guys know, just hanging out and taking photos, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm going to go try and catch them as they come down the drop, so hopefully I'm successful in that. Before we get to Expedition Everest though, I do want to take a second to shout out something that I don't think gets shouted out enough in the parks, especially Animal Kingdom, which is the attention to detail. Out of all the Walt Disney World theme parks, this is obviously the newest, even though it opened 24 years ago. However, just looking at everything that went in to an attraction here, from the cloths to the woodwork on the roofs to just everything around here is just spectacular. Since we've been having a little bit of a slower day, I've definitely been taking a second to go around and, as we go through the different lands, appreciate this level of detail, because it's just not said enough. I think it's a level of Imagineering that hasn't really been seen in a while. I think you saw a little bit of it with Galaxy's Edge when that opened, but for the most part, everybody who worked on this, Joe Rohde especially, deserves huge accolades for how great the park has held up over time and just the amount of detail that went into it. What a day.
It was just fabulous.
Hopefully, if you guys are looking for an Animal Kingdom strategy at Walt Disney World, you're looking to us for it.
Yes. So, do you hear how much fun
That's how we started the day, as you saw.
And our friends are on Everest right now for the third time.
Yeah.
Because it's like a 10-minute wait.
Why
right
not?
now. So,
Yeah.
so they're hopping on. So, you saw us last after Festival of the Lion King.
Yep.
Then it was time to redeem our Navi River Journey Genie Plus. We did that. When we got off that, it was time for our Flight of Passage individual lighting lane.
Yep.
Navi, we waited 10 minutes for. Flight of Passage, when we scanned in, it was 30 minutes until we got in the ride, but that included the 2 pre-shows. And they had some sort of, you could tell they were having some sort of delay. So hopefully it's not always that long.
With that ride, just the way they operate it, it's just your lightning lane isn't going to be as quick as something else, but it was still significantly less than 125-minute posted wait.
And so we said we waited a total of 60 minutes. 30 minutes of that was for the Flight of Passage.
So what does that tell you?
So that was a huge chunk of the day. And then after that, it was time for our mobile order at Satuli Canteen. We had selected at 9 a.m. to get a 2 to 2:30 window for lunch, because we knew we were going to do it after Flight of Passage.
Yeah.
So that worked out well. And when we sat down for lunch, our friend Stephanie saw that Nomad Lounge had a 45-minute wait. We placed it in, so when we were done with lunch, it was time for Nomad Lounge, and we've been chilling and hanging out, having some drinks.
Yeah.
And then we were like, we want to ride Everest again. We grabbed the Genie Plus for 4 minutes from then, walked over, got on. So, it really was like a great timed day.
So
it worked out.
Genie Plus definitely saw its benefit in the morning. We are here at Animal Kingdom on a Monday, so
but it is a holiday. Today's
it is a holiday. That's true. Yeah. So I don't want to say you're not gonna get value or not gonna get value out of Genie Plus. I think
it really depends, but
it depends on a variety of things. It's definitely helped us on the 2 days of our vacation just thus far. Yeah, we have Magic Kingdom tomorrow.
That's really going to be the big test.
That's the big test. So
tonight we're heading to Disney Springs for Homecoming. And is he running back on the ride? Are you going a 4th time? Oh my God, he's going on a 4th time. That's awesome.
So proud of you, Rocky.
He'll just single ride, he'll be out in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, he's fine.
We're heading to Disney Springs for Boathouse.
For Boathouse, yes.
Yes.
And when we get home, one of the first videos we're going to be putting out is our picks, or sometime in the next few weeks, our picks for our dining recommendations for 2023 of some of our top restaurants, and Boathouse will definitely make the list, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so if you're interested in planning your 2023 Disney vacation, you got Jenna and you got our recommendations for Disney dining. You don't want to miss that.
Yes.
That is all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.